Hi everybody, I'm Jay Leno. As you can see, we just took delivery of a load of CTEK chargers. You know, there's about, counting cars and motorcycles, around 200 vehicles here, and obviously you need to keep batteries charged. And like most people, I would go down to the local parts store and I'd buy a battery tender, a battery charger, and I put it on, and I find my batteries are lasting a couple of years. Even batteries that I knew were good for 6 or 7 years were really only lasting like 4 years or 5 years. And then I bought a couple of CTEK chargers, and I noticed over time those batteries lasted longer. And what I'm getting to is the fact that all these batteries say they monitor the battery. You know, they bring it up to the charge level and then they shut off. The trouble is, a lot of the cheaper chargers don't do that. That's not what they do. They just keep charging the battery until it eventually boils out. That's sort of the problem. The great thing about CTEK is their standard equipment on McLaren, Corvette, Ferrari. I'm not sure about Maserati and some of the others, but all the major brands seem to use these. And okay, why do they use them? Because obviously they work very well. I mean, these are the only chargers I've ever had that have brought back a dead battery. Now you can't bring back every dead battery, of course, it's not going to happen. But sometimes the battery you think is completely dead, you leave on one of these for maybe 18 hours, 28 hours, something like that, and well, you get another couple of years out of it. At least that's been my experience. You know, these also work very well on long life batteries and, you know, the orbital type batteries, the batteries that are deep cycle. They come at 6 volt, they come at 12 volt. They make a battery charger specific for the type of battery you have. You know, if you think that one battery charger can charge all the batteries, no, that's not going to work. I mean, I tend to use either Optimas or some of the other maintenance-free batteries, you know, the ones that don't have any. I like batteries that don't have any liquid in them. You know, I like the gel because you can put them upside down, you can mount them any which way, and the gas doesn't damage the upholstery or ruin the trunk or the under the area of the car. So you want to have a battery charger that works specifically on those. And I have had tremendous luck, and now I'm using these. These are for motorcycles. As you can see, we got a lot of old motorcycles here from the 20s and 30s. And they also make a 6 volt for motorcycles too. But get the charger specific for the type of battery and the type of vehicle you have. And believe me, you'll get 8, 10 years sometimes out of a battery. Because what it does is it keeps the battery just at the optimum performance level. But just as a layman who has a lot of vehicles and uses battery chargers, these really are the best ones to get. I know this sounds like a commercial. That's probably because it is, because I like to see people have the same luck I've had. And I can't recommend them highly enough. It's really, truly a scientific instrument designed specifically for this vehicle. You know, when Ferrari and Corvette and McLaren, when these guys that are arch rivals all agree on something, it must be pretty good. So, thanks a lot. I'll see you in 10 years or anything.